Uh-oh. 733. 9009. See how much you have to do in this one loop. Okay. Final one. The accumulator will be activated. Yes, Crewman. And then we got to pull the lever. Throw the lever, Crunk. Here we go. That's all free. She could get me cut off here. She could be around the corner. Listen out for it. I knew she was that side. I chose the right side to run down. Just in time. Yes. Okay, to the attic. She's out of the way. Bloody hell. I can't believe everything we needed to do to get to this point. This has been insane. Oh. Okay, it's nearly midnight here in the game. Get round. Lever, lever, lever. Lever, pull the lever, Crunk. I've done it. Emily. Francine. I didn't mean to scare you. What are you doing up here? The lamp in the study broke again and I knew you were up here. We need to talk about you before you do something rash. There are other things we can do, other options. I mean, for God's sake, Emily, look at that thing. Do you really think it can solve all our problems? With other choices, what other choice do we have? Do you think you know how to get us out of this? No, Em, I'm telling you, neither of us do. Maybe there's no way out. I think I first clocked it when you started poking around and solving Nest little puzzles and talking in code. And for a moment there, I had a glimmer of hope that this was a progress for both of us. Then maybe you would help me figure out how to get out of here. But nope, you're still you. But I'm begging you, don't let it come to this. Why trust a weirdo old man and his weird old machine? Listen, I don't want to fight to the end. I want this to stay ugly. I want this to stay ugly because it's something. But we need to get out of here, Francine, one way or another. We don't know what he'll do. Could ruin everything, as if everything wasn't already ruined enough. This could be the end, Emily. Watch out! Francine, I'm sorry. What just happened? Hello, Heather. What just happened? You didn't pull the lever. Another fine mess you got yourself into. Go to hell, Pete. Could be pretentious sometimes, but he didn't talk like a goddamn great gazoo. Nest made it sound like you're not really you. And you're gonna trust him? You took the time to turn on his machine. Look how much good that did you. Seems like it worked out okay. I'm still here. Barely. You can't keep coming back like this forever. Turning on the accumulator almost bled this place dry. I thought the accumulator created this place. The accumulator couldn't create. It's a wooden box attached to one of those static electricity machines from the Science Museum. At least it was. The decades of obsession Ness put into it turned it into a ticking time bomb. The raw energy of it almost killed this place. So if this place dies, what happens to us? Do we get set free or what? How do you define free? Don't start with me. Truthfully, I don't know. The strength that's keeping you here is giving out, but so is the strength that's keeping here. When that strength is finally gone, I don't know if you're no longer here or if you go out with the rest of what's here. If that makes sense. It makes about as much sense as any of the rest of this stuff. I don't think I'm going to be able to talk to you again after this. I don't think I'll be able to do anything after this. Since there'll be a quiet moment before the thought of the house intrudes again. Do you have anything you'd like to know? Hello, Rico. Thank you so much for the 38 months. What is that thing that keeps killing us? It's a symptom, a side effect. So are you, though you have a little more of a sense of self than the homunculus does. I've had enough of this. What happens now? I'll wake back up in this house again? I assume so. Don't have the choice not to bring the house back again. The house, all of you, that night, the gravity of it is too great. Greater than me. Why? I don't know. It seems pretty pointless if you ask me. It's been created and destroyed and recreated before, but this time it's taking longer. I don't know how much more time it can happen again. Take care. Thank you. Thank you, Rico. How you doing? I missed you, Rico. So good to see you. I'm doing a horror fun with completing as many horror games as possible. This is my big 50th game, so it's a big deal, this one. 5-0. We're going for 2,000 altogether. The house just got recreated in front of me. Did you see that? So good to see you. Hope you're well. Hey. Hey. I'm about to head to town and I didn't want to leave without checking on me. Yeah. Do you want to come in? I think it's okay. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's fine. I didn't even end up spending the night. When I got home, I passed out like immediately, but I kept waking up. Something about being told you could die in your sleep really gives you fitful dreams, you know? Anyway, the doctor said I could sleep, so I've been working at it all day. I've got my sleep time tea. Should be fine. She just said to avoid caffeine and like strenuous mental activity, I guess. Gosh, Francine, I just want to say that I'm, Hold on. Are you here to apologize? You feel sorry for what? I don't know, I guess just watching you falling, I couldn't help but think I could have done something about it. About what? A fiberglass hot dog collapsed? I got a concussion. It wasn't the end of the world. I really thought the hot dog could hold our weight. I did too. You could have broken your neck. But I didn't. You came with me to the ER. You were there for like 3 hours. People have aneurysms, sometimes hours later. People hit the head going up the stairs and die after a week with no warning. I remember you having a better handle on this stuff. What's going on? I think I might be experiencing some cognitive decline. What are you talking about? I don't know, I think I'm just in town to see some effing shooting stars or whatever. I meet your shower and I'm stuck in this part of the process where my friends and I are like strangers. The ice never breaks, I can't get through to anyone. Then some kind of mass freak shows up and starts killing them. Killing them over and over because we're trapped in a time loop in this stupid old house we rented. It's so absurd that I start to think it must not be happening. I assume it's just has to end somehow. That it was just never real in the first place. We can talk about it now. But no, there's a mass killer, and it's some kind of Groundhog Day thing. But then even that isn't true. It's some kind of nasty fake reality we're in. I don't know, and I'm like, is there just something effed up about me? Did I do something to deserve this? Like I created that thing? Did I will it into being? Or is it just in my head? Am I unconscious in a car at the bottom of a ravine? Did I slip in the effing shower or something? Emily, you can't. The worst thing about all of this is I don't know if anything is special about it. Maybe this is just normal disillusionment. Emily, we're trapped in a time loop and there's a knife-wielding monster that keeps killing us. Huh? I know it sucks. But something about this night, when I left your apartment, whenever the hell this actually happened. I remember the look you were giving me, like future uncertain, anything can happen stuff, and I've effed it up. Hermited myself away and didn't talk to you or anyone. I let it all slip. I lost my best friend over nothing. After the night at the hospital, I told myself I wasn't going to depend on anyone else ever again. I wasn't going to caretake or be taken care of. I wanted all in on me. And when I saw you again at Nest House years later, I realized it was working, I guess. I wasn't angry, didn't feel passionate. And not having heard from you, it was just a matter of fact. Oh, Francine, you don't have to apologize. I'm not apologizing. I did what was right for me. I decided I wasn't going to give you or my dad or my landlord who needs to come inside my apartment for half an hour to tell me he's raising my rent. I decided I wasn't going to give anything any more time or thought than I could spare. I did everything I could. I started waking up at 6 a.m. every day, meditating for an hour. I upped my therapy to as many times a week as my insurance would allow. Then when I lost that insurance, I found free counseling services and did that as much as I could. I'd made a full-time job of just trying to be happy, and I'm still not. It wasn't enough to maintain. The yearning's still there. There's a sense that whatever used to make life magical is gone now. You can't remember what it was, so you invent things. There was a video game you loved, the Halloween bucket from McDonald's. Or maybe it's a plan you make, some future time where you imagine you'll feel exactly like you used to. The reality is things are changing, but nothing is changing faster than you are. The days are shorter now, and you're in pain, and there's somebody with a knife coming for you. Don't hit your head on the stairs. I'm so glad I'm sick of living in the past. That sounds pretty healthy. Then why does it hurt so much? Nothing ever feels good all the time. So we're not really here, are we? I don't think so. I think the house trip was probably a long time ago. I think so too. It feels like an old bad memory. It feels good to be able to talk about it. It does. Shit. Ow, ow! Oh my god, are you okay? What's happening? Nah, it's fine. I'll get a towel. What the hell? Whoa. Ow. Yeah, ow. Guess it's kind of pathetic that we weren't able to let any of this go, huh? Yeah. I wonder when this even actually is. The present, I mean. It's sad if this is happening like a year after the trip to the Nest house. Way sadder if it's like 5 years later. Or if it's been decades and this is hell. Pretty boring hell. We're gonna die in this place, aren't we? Probably. I mean permanently. For real this time? Probably. What the frick? It's so crazy, isn't it? What? Wait, what's going on? Why am I here again? Did I turn it on? I did it wrong. There you go, that's right. Why am I here again? Maybe something massive must have changed. I don't remember throwing the lever, though, when I turned the machine on. Wait, the door's open. Francis is up there already. She did this. It's gone. There's a void. Jesus, what's going on up here? That thing's just been growing in the sky. It's not the moon, it's a hole. That wasn't the moon the whole time, guys. It was a hole expanding. I was hoping we could just turn on the accumulator again in this place. Need to talk to Francine about this. Where is she? Where the hell is she? Oh! The simulation is breaking down.
Oh no! It's a puzzle!
Very holy. It's hang up. Guys! Pokey. Poke. Francine. Hey, Emily. So we're back. Yeah. I was kind of hoping we'd just, like, wake up in our bed somewhere. Free from this. Same. But hey, we're not dead. Guess we have to figure out how to get out of here for good. Are you up for a while yet, Pokey? Just that. Trying to get this game complete. Let's try. By the way, I'm sorry about that business in the attic. The fight over the accumulator. Francine, you know you didn't have to apologize. I mean, Jesus, I didn't know what I was doing. The thing could have killed us. Yeah, well, it didn't. And at the end of the day, whatever option do we have? Sure. Pete, whoever Pete is. You were talking to Pete too, right? Yeah. At least it looked like Pete, but I don't know. It's like he's busted or something. He used to be a little more him. Since you showed up, he's gone fuzzier. Anyway, Pete said that turning on the accumulator at full power almost killed this place, so I guess had the right idea. Too bad it's gone now, sucked into the void or whatever. You saw that, huh? The attic, yeah. What the hell is going on up there? I think that the full moon that's been above us this whole time is actually some kind of void, and it's getting bigger as this place dies. Crap, what are we going to do? So what do we do now? The accumulator may have been bullshit in the end, but it was something. Without it, I don't know what we should do next. Well, there's one more thing I can think of, an idea I got from Nest. From Nest? So you were talking to him too, huh? For a while, yeah. It wasn't always Pete in between loops. Nest really loves to hear himself talk. He does. Once I started to realise he wasn't a mad scientist, there was just a struggling artist, I kind of softened to him. Then once I figured out he wasn't actually a struggling artist, he was a rich, pretentious fraud, I really don't know how to feel. Eventually, I figured out he was full of hot air and started saying so. He didn't take that too well, then he stopped showing up in the house. So he started bugging me instead. Guess he figured I was more impressionable. I'm not sure how to feel about that. You always were a people pleaser. Anyway, that thing, the creature, the killer. Wait, what do we call that thing? The homunculus. Sure, a false human, but isn't that kind of mouthful? I guess we could shorten it. How about homebody? A little on the nose, but sure, it's cute. Anyway, homebody started every loop in this creepy old elevator. You've seen that, right? Yeah, it brings homebody up to the crawl space next to the bedroom on the second floor, but it's impossible to get inside up there. Right, and it passes through that little waiting room next to the cellar at some point during every loop. Yeah. And where the hell does it start? Just like some place far beneath the house? Why would the killer be on the elevator in the first place? Ness told me about it once. Well, he didn't actually know either, but he said that he figured out how to get inside. He said it had something to do with the waiting room, some hidden sequence there. He said that he got it open himself once, but that he was too afraid to go inside. He thought he could end this whole thing. They could solve the mystery of the loop. Oh, okay. If not, I'll escape it outright, but he said it was too much of a coward to do it himself. At least he was being honest, I guess. Yep. Either way, it seems important, like somebody was coming from there for a reason. So we need to ride down the elevator ourselves. Guess so. Okay. Well, I guess we'll figure it out ourselves. Okay, guys, I'm going to finish this tomorrow because it's getting really late. And, yeah, we'll get the ending and everyone will be awake. I'll do it during prime time. Yeah. I've been going 12 hours and I want everyone, a lot of people gone to sleep and got sleepy and stuff like that. Want everyone here for the ending. But yeah, thank you for hanging out. Sorry you have to wait for the cliffhanger. I mean, you could check the ending quick on YouTube, but hopefully you can wait for tomorrow. But yeah, thank you for being here, being you. I'm rushing through it too because it's getting so late and I'm rushing through it and I want to enjoy the end properly. So let me find someone to pass you over to who is on the line. Thank you so much for the subs, the bits, the follows. Thank you most of all for the gift of your time being here and being here. I really appreciate it. Yeah, we'll finish the game tomorrow. I'll do it when everyone's about. Okay. Let's go say hi to David Blue and tell him I'm rushing off quick. Yeah, I've earned it to enjoy the end. I don't want to rush through it and be tired and. A lot of people gone to bed and I don't want them to miss the ending too. Okay, guys, thank you so much. Hope you have a lovely night. Thank you for being here, being you. As I said, I'm enjoying every single day. It's been absolutely incredible. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Bye for now. Bye. Bye.